Hello, everyone, and welcome to my webinar. I hope that everyone's having a lovely evening today. And I hope you're just as excited as I am because I'm going to be honest, I have not done a webinar live in quite some time, but I'm very excited for today. Thank you so much for being here today with me. So once again, short introduction. Hello, everyone. I'm Trish, and today we're diving into one of the biggest struggles I hear all the time, feeling overwhelmed and scattered, especially with work, meetings, and endless to-dos. Our session today, and let me just share my screen. Right. Our session today is called From Overwhelmed to Organized Using AI to Hack Productivity. And I promise by the end of these 20 minutes, you'll have practical, easy to use ideas to start freeing your brain and feeling more in control. But first of all, I want to do a quick thank you to Bluedot AI for sponsoring this webinar. They're doing amazing things in AI productivity, and I'll show you exactly how I use their tool in a bit. Now, let's take a quick look at an overview of what we'll cover in this session. We're going to look at why we're all overwhelmed, why to-do lists aren't enough, how AI hacks productivity. Then we're going to see how Bluedot works in action. After that, we're going to have a look at 3 hacks to go from overwhelmed to organized. Towards the end, let's have a quick look at the key takeaways from today's webinar. And I have a special gift just for you. So do stick around. Let's be honest, most of us are drowning in information. The average knowledge worker spends 4.5 hours a day just managing emails, chats, and meetings. And here's a painful stat. Within 48 hours, we actually forget nearly 40% of what was discussed in a meeting. Can you believe it? It's not that we are lazy or bad at organizing. Our brains are simply overwhelmed. We're trying to juggle too much input at once, and that constant overload is what creates stress, procrastination, and the feeling of never catching up. So, what do most of us do? We reach for old productivity hacks, sticky notes, long to-do lists, yet another planner app. The problem, these actually create more work. You spend half your time organizing the system instead of doing the work. This is why people burn out. It's not that it's a lack of effort, it's a lack of a smarter system. And that's where AI comes in. AI isn't about replacing humans, it's about removing mental clutter. Here's how AI can actually help us to hack productivity. It captures information automatically so we don't forget. It summarizes what actually matters so we don't drown in details. And it keeps us accountable by tracking follow ups and decisions. Think of it like an assistant who works silently in the background, not adding more steps, but taking them away. Let me show you what this looks like in real life. Introducing Bluedot AI, an AI note taker I personally use on a daily basis. It works on any platform. You just install the extension and it captures, transcribes, and summarizes every meeting, interview, or call. Now I will show you a short video clip of how Bluedot works. All right, I hope you enjoyed that little clip of Bluedot in action. Now let's look at 3 simple hacks you can try immediately. The first hack is to automate note taking and follow ups. Never waste brain power scribbling notes. Why do that when you can let AI capture everything so you can stay fully present in any call? Hack number 2, outsource mental load to AI summaries. Stop rereading messy notes or digging through emails. By using a smart AI tool, it can help you take note of important summaries, the 20% that actually matters the most. Oh, there was no sound? Oh, I'm so sorry about that. That's too bad. I'm so sorry. But I thank you for the feedback. I will do better in the next webinar. But thank you for telling me. I hope that at least you could was able to see how it was working in terms of installation, the extension, as well as how we can actually show the summaries. But let's proceed with the hack number 3. Hack number 3 was use AI as your accountability partner. Set up tools that remind you of deadlines and decisions so you don't have to carry the stress in your head. When you compare the overwhelmed brain to the organized brain, the difference is night and day. It's not about doing more, it's about creating space for the work that matters. And the best part is recently they just launched a mobile app. It is available for both Apple and Android users. You can use it for sales visits, client dinners, walking meetings, doctor's appointments, classroom lectures, and even as your very own personal note taker to save all your creative thoughts that come as and when. So here's the 3 big things I want you to remember. First of all, overwhelm isn't about laziness, it's about information overload. Second of all, AI reduces mental clutter so your brain can do what it does best, which is problem solving. And third of all, you don't need to go all in. Best thing is to just start small. Even one tool like Bluedot can transform your workflow. Imagine what you could do if your brain wasn't constantly juggling 100 little tasks. And last of all, a gift for all of you for being here. Thank you so much. If you would like to try Bluedot AI today to enjoy $10 off your first month, feel free to use my link down in the description below and let me know your thoughts after you try it. I guarantee you, you will not regret. And let's keep the conversation going. Do connect with me on YouTube or any other social media platform. I'd love to hear from you. What's your biggest productivity struggle where you think AI could help? Drop it in the comments. And if you have any questions at all, do feel free to share. Happy to answer any questions you might have in mind. And actually, it's while y'all are thinking about your question, I don't mind actually let me just go back to share that video. So maybe just share with you what I'm actually doing here. I was installing the extension, which is really, really easy. It's free to download. There is a free plan. And once you downloaded it, for every call, you can just click a button at the bottom for the transcribing to actually start. And what will happen is in the chat on the side, it's going to have a pin. There is not going to be any weird bot showing up in your call asking you if they can actually add a participant to this call. So it actually reduces the awkwardness in the call. So over here, you will see that if you give it a couple of seconds, the transcription from that meeting which you just had. Oh, I see that there's a question. Thank you so much. I will address that in a bit. So you will see that the transcription from that call will actually appear. And from here, you can edit any of the transcription, and you can share it with any of the participants from that call by clicking at the bottom, the button at the top. They also have an AI chat assistant which you can ask anything. You can ask it for summaries, you can ask it for giving you key points of the call, and it will do that for you. So I really, really love their AI chatbot. And the best thing is they have actually Zapier connection. So you can also upload it to other CRMs, so like Notion and Slack and many other external tools. So that's one of the best things about AI. Okay, so now I'm gonna tackle questions. Right. Thank you so much, and I'm so sorry again for that video. Was a bit crazy. Okay, so thank you for your great presentation. Thank you so much. What's the easiest way for a beginner to start using AI without feeling overwhelmed? That's a very good question. Thank you so much. I would say you should start with one small workflow you already do daily, like taking meeting notes or summarizing emails, and automate just that. Once you see the time it saves, the rest becomes much easier. Okay, let's tackle the second question. How do you personally use Bluedot in your day-to-day workflow? Aha, also a very good question. So personally for me, because I work full-time as in HR, and then on the side, I'm also a career coach. So I use this in Google Meet a lot. So you can use it for video calls. You can also, in one of my slides earlier, as I shared, they actually have it right now as a mobile app. I freaking love it. Really, I love it because let me just go back to that slide. You can really use it for any calls on the go. And you can also have just a button where you can just record your thoughts on the spot. So let's say you go for a doctor's meeting or anything, you can also record the meeting in case you might forget some important points what the doctor shared. And after just literally, I think less than a minute, the transcriptions get sent to your Bluedot account. That's really, really awesome. Okay, next question. What types of tasks should people not try to automate with AI? Okay, also a very, very good question. I would say anything that needs emotional nuances. So relationship building or strategic decision making should stay human led, I would say. AI is great for admin tasks, but the human brain is better for judgment and connection. Right. Is there any other questions for now that I can assist you with? Thank you so much, everyone, for joining this webinar. I am truly thrilled to have all of you here. Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much. Okay, I'm going to wait another few seconds. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone. And I truly hope that you found this webinar helpful. Thank you. And I look forward to seeing you in my next webinar session. All right. Take care. Have a nice day. Bye.